Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another thrifty video. Y'all, I have been saving up some amazing pieces to be showing you guys that I have found in my local Goodwill outlet, aka the BINS. If you guys haven't seen my other videos where I go to the BINS, man, you need to go check some of those out because they are crazy. But today I have a haul built up of the most amazing things I have found in so long. So we're gonna have banger after banger of amazing pieces that I picked up in the BINS for $1.79 per pound. So most of these items cost me about $1, and so it's incredible the things that you're able to find in the BINS. If you guys have been following me, then you know I find amazing pieces in those BINS. So we're gonna jump into this. I'm super duper excited about it, and some of these pieces are seriously mind-blowing. Like, I still can't believe I found these in the BINS. So first off, we have these. It took me so long to find the match to this pair of shoes. My BINS don't put shoes together, so you have to kind of scavenge through all of the BINS to try to find your match, which is terrifying. Because when I found one of these, I was like, oh, I'm freaking G, these are teaks. I was so excited. And here is what the bottom looks like. I was lucky enough to find the second one. So teaks are well known for being like bendy. You can put them in your purse and then switch into them. These are in a women's size 8, and this is actually a good color. So at first I was like, these are really bright, maybe they won't do well. But in fact, the different colors, people like to collect them. So these are the coral patent leather teaks, which apparently are waitlisted on their website. So they are not being sold right now. They are sold out. And so I looked at comps, and some of these were reselling for $150. I saw a pair selling for $95. I would say I can get at least $70 for these. So very excited about those. Those are quite the way to start off the video. I have things like this. Like, isn't that crazy that you could find teaks in the BINS? I've never found teaks anywhere other than the BINS. The last pair I found were really beat up in the BINS, but that pair, that's in great condition. So y'all, like, this is so good. So all these items I'm gonna be reselling on my Poshmark and eBay. If I decide I don't want to sell one of these, I'll put it in one of my Whatnot shows, and I do have a Whatnot show coming up on the 15th of October. So if you're watching this before then, go bookmark it, download Whatnot so you can be there for it. This is so incredible. I literally I saw this in the bin. It was like balled up, and I saw the colors, and I knew without a doubt, I was like, that is Lilly Pulitzer. Pulled it out. It's new at tags, guys. It's a new at tags, a Lilly Pulitzer, adorable little puff sleeve, tiered, ruffled dress. Like, who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? This is a size extra small, and it is, I love Lilly Pulitzer tags because they tell you so much information. This is the Shannon short sleeve dress in sea breeze blue hay gold friend, size extra small, and then the MSRP, the manufacturer suggested price, is $198. So this is a $200 dress, brand spanking new. When I find Lilly Pulitzer dresses that are new at tags, I often sell them for close to that manufacturer price. So I would say this will get at least $100, maybe $150 is my guess. So yeah, 2 items out of the gate, and it's feeling real good, isn't it? So very pleased with those. Then next up, I am so shocked by this still. I was next to this older man who was a reseller, and he was looking at this purse, and then he like turned it inside out and then threw it back in the bin. And I went over and I was like, do you mind if I look at that? Because I was like just a little intrigued. He's like, yeah, it says Italian leather, but I don't know. I just didn't really know it. So I was like, okay. I look at it. It's a Patricia Nash tote bag. It is this gorgeous like floral canvas. There's the Patricia Nash logo. Patricia Nash is an expensive designer kind of handbag line. She also makes other things too, but here is the Patricia Nash little kind of metal emblem on each strap. And then the inside's in great condition. Like, it is gorgeous brown, and then has her Patricia Nash logo there as well. So if you find these bags, I've never found a canvas one. I usually find like leather ones, usually things like that, but this is a gorgeous bag. No wear to the bottom, and I sold one similar to this listed on Poshmark for $130. So I'm hopeful that I can get between 80 and 100. I feel like that's kind of where I would hope to land. It's in great condition. There's nothing wrong with it, and it's a really pretty bag. So I'm gonna put that to the side. I gotta list that here soon. And then we have a pair of Birkenstocks. Now, I love selling Birkenstocks, I really do, and the ones I find in the bins usually sell for me between 30 and 50 bucks, sometimes a little bit more. These should do well. These are a like kind of dark hunter green leather pair of clogs. So these are the Boston clogs. They're in a lady size 6, but these are very interesting. I haven't seen this exact kind of style before. I did a reverse image search and then I looked these up on Poshmark. A similar pair to this sold the other day for $60. So I'm feeling good about these. It says tatami here on the buckle, but I think these must be similar to a Boston clog. So I looked them up and they should sell for at least 60 bucks is my guess. They look to be in great condition. Women's size 6 and right into fall and winter. Heck yeah, let's get those listed. I really do need to do some listing. I'm kind of falling behind on my listing. But, you know, sometimes you just are busy and doing all of the things, and listing is like the least important thing. I want to show you guys the amazing pieces I'm picking up. That feels more important to me sometimes. I just found these in the bins. I am so pumped. This is my first time finding this brand. Look at this gorgeous little blue tiered ruffled skirt. So adorable. Y'all, this is Zarina. Like, what is happening here? Like, absolutely crazy. Never found this brand before. Very good brand to know. Really great resale value. This is a size extra small. I looked in, I found this exact style, this exact skirt, and it was in the same size. It sold recently for, I think, $75. And so if you find a dress by them, they can resell like 100, 150 bucks. Like, really good brand to know. But I found this skirt in the bins, and it's so lightweight. I probably paid less than $1. Like, it seriously is like gauzy and just like very lightweight, and I hopefully will be able to resell it for around 75 is what I'm kind of hoping for. Absolutely stunning. One of my most exciting pieces because I was really excited to find that. And then we have this pair of shoes, which I'm jazzed about because they are actually my husband's size. But yeah, I did find a pair of On Running Cloud Tech really nice sneakers in the bins. They have some wear to the bottoms, which is why I'm not going to sell these. I'm going to give these to my husband. But man, if I found these in a little bit better condition, I would be selling these and probably able to make on this style close to $100 is my guess. But these are a men's size 10.5. And for some reason, they actually put a little rubber band around those. So nice of them. But they're really nice. Really good brand to know On Running. So I grabbed those. And then we have something that looks unassuming but will resell really well. These are a pair of Haflinger little clogs. These are called the Grizzlies. It's really nice. This is all like thick wool, felted wool. Really good condition for these. Like, they look really nice. They have some dirt on the bottom, but like, who cares? They're European size 40, which is probably close to a 9 is my guess. But I've sold Haflingers before. I've only picked them up in the bins. I never see them anywhere else. And I sold those ones for at least 50 bucks. So this pair of Grizzlies, the comps on these are around $60. So I think I'll get close to that $60 amount. And these are in really good shape, so I'm feeling good about it. But isn't that absolutely shocking that they can go for such money? Like, they look unassuming. I know they do. So I totally understand when people leave them. Same thing with these. These are bogs. Now, bogs, I see them in the bins quite frequently, mostly probably because they're heavy. Like, I'm sure I paid up for these because they're heavy, but these are like waterproof, really nice kind of rainy day boots. A lot of people wear these for jobs as well, but these are called bogs and they're in really good condition. So they look really nice. They're so easy to pull on because they have built-in straps. Also, the kids versions of these do really well because they're perfect for a kid, you know, running around in puddles and stuff. These are the men's size 10, which is great. The men's ones sell really well as well. These should resell for $50 to $60. So I like to pick up bogs, and they don't sit in my store for very long usually. So I was really excited to grab those. And as you're seeing, I have a lot of shoes here. Shoes just have a really good resale value, and so that's why I have quite a few of these. But I also have some amazing pieces of clothing. So if y'all are liking this, if you guys are loving the BINS content, then make sure to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe, because this is the kind of stuff I love doing. I love finding cheap things and then getting to tell you guys about them. Hopefully you guys can hear the excitement in my voice, because I am really jazzed about this. Now, these are so incredible. I'm so excited about these. I left the shoe section the other day, and I went and found one of these. Somebody had thrown it back in a random clothing bin. And so I was like, oh my gosh, there's another bed stew out here, but who knows when they threw it back? Like, who knows what round it was from, if the match is even out in these parts. And then I went literally back to the shoe bins and saw the second one, and I was like, let's go. I was so excited. These are a pair of bed stew little leather sandals. They're so cool. Here's the bed stew logo here on the back. Great brand to know. If you don't know it, take note of the logo. Super nice pair of kind of like silver strappy sandals. Really interesting. I couldn't find any other ones listed that looked like this, so that gives me kind of hope that they're going to do well. There's the Bed Stew logo again, and these are in a size 9 for women. The comps for leather Bed Stew sandals like this were right around 50 bucks. If this is the only one I can find in this style, though, they might go for more. So really excited about these. I think they're really nice, really unique, pretty stinking jazzed, guys. Is this BINS haul not hitting? I feel like it should be hitting for y'all. Let's give you a piece of clothing. Now, these are not like the best comps of all time, but also was I excited to find them? For sure. These are a pair of black leggings, super nice, full-length leggings from Girlfriend Collective, which, you know, is usually pretty expensive. Really hard to see the logo, so I apologize in advance if you can't read it. Oh, no, you can kind of see it. Girlfriend Collective, these are a size small, but black leggings that are in great condition like this, like literally look like they've not been worn. These should do really well. I would assume like maybe 35 bucks for those. It could be a little bit more, who knows, but I was happy with that. And then very excited to find this pair of little white button-up shorts from a Goldie. Love to find some of Goldie. My bins are in Indianapolis. I feel like I'm gonna get questions if I have some new people here, and that's where I found these. Love these so much. A Goldie in a size 27. These I am pretty sure I've sold before. I think these are the Parker short. If these are the Parker short, the last pair I sold for 70 bucks, which is great. I would assume because these are white, maybe I'll get 50 bucks. Like, no matter where this lands, I'm gonna be pleased. I got this for like maybe $1 in the bins. A Goldie. Shocking, right? You know what else is shocking? How about 2 pairs of Doc Martens? What up? Now, I went back and forth on these because these are heavy, but I decided to pick them up. This pair is a little rough condition, but look, I did put on some of my Doc Martens Wonder Balsam on this shoe. Can you tell the difference? I might have to do it again. I'm going to show you the before and after, though, a little bit. I did some of the leather conditioner, and I feel like you can really tell it's brought the leather back to life a little bit. But these are a pair of Doc Marten industrial boots. So I feel like it's okay if they have some nicks on them. These are the industrial steel toe boots, and they are, let's see here, in a men's size 11. So I feel like I was looking at comps on these. These ones have some scuffs on them, but I do still think that I can probably get at least 50 bucks for these, to be honest, because people need these for work. People like to wear even beat up Doc Martens. These ones are really heavy. Like, this also is, you know, a pair of steel toe Doc Martens. I did the same thing. I did the Wonder Balsam on this side. I feel like these ones are a little harder to tell. The leather was a little bit more, you know, in better shape than the other pair. Those ones were really dry. These are also the Doc Martens industrial. And these are the steel toe safety shoe, and they give me a actual name of it, of course. And then these are in a men's size 8 or women's size 9, which is actually my size, but there's no way I would wear these, but they're heavy. They have the steel toe. The steel toe should make them a little bit even more desirable. I found a pair that looked really similar to those that sold yesterday for $106, I think. So should do well. I feel like 50 bucks for those, easy, hopefully. And then any more than that, I'd be really happy with. Then we have a swimsuit, and the comps on this were so good, so I wanted to share it with you guys. It is this really cute green, blue, and white color blocked swimsuit. I love the one shoulder with the cutout in the back. Absolutely stunning. This is by the brand Somersault, which is a really nice brand. I have one piece in my closet listed, but this should do really well. Somersault is a great one to know. It's a size 2, but I looked at comps and I found the exact photos of this on a model, and it was reselling for 50 to 65 bucks. So for a swimsuit, again, super light in the bins. That's important because your price is literally based off of the weight of your item. So felt good about that. I had never heard of this brand, but when I saw the pattern on this, I just kind of had a feeling that it was cool, like maybe good. It had a dry cleaning tag over the brand tag. So you see all of the different like skulls and lions and snakes. It's very interesting. Now, y'all, you need to take a look at this tag. I'm going to hold it up here, so if you're just listening to me, you might want to look at the screen. If you've not heard of Mr. Freedom, then this is your time to shine, y'all. So this is what the tag looks like, Mr. Freedom. And this is in a men's size large. I was absolutely blown away by this brand in the comps. Like, I was not expecting tons. It is a nice tag, which is why I looked it up. But the comps are crazy for this brand. If you found just even a plain sweatshirt from this brand, they were reselling for like over $100. Absolutely insane. This is a more unique piece. So I saw some more like graphic tees like this, more like graphic Hawaiian shirts that were reselling for $150 to $200. Absolutely crazy. I also saw a shirt similar to this that sold for $60. No matter where it lands, I'm gonna make probably at least $60 on this t-shirt that is super cool. I do think I could probably aim high for this because it feels very unique to me. So maybe I'll list around 100, 150. Isn't that crazy though? I found this in the bins. Like, it's just, it looks like it's not very much. It doesn't look like much. And then it turned out to be something. So Mr. Freedom, very good brand to know. I'm gonna have to put that on my men's brand list because that was absolutely shocking to me. And then, right before I left the bins this day, I happened to find these, and I was very excited. These should do well, too. These are a pair of brown suede leather little chukka boots. Very nice. And these, my friends, are Salvatore Ferragamo. So these are men's little booties. They're really, really nice. They're in pretty great condition. There's the Salvatore Ferragamo little stamp down there. Really nice shoes, and the comps for these were really good. So these are a men's size 11, and they say 11D, so I'm assuming that's an 11 wide, and these are nice. These, I saw a lot of kind of boots from Salvatore Ferragamo reselling for around $100 to $200, depending on the style, depending on the condition. I think close to 100 is what I'm gonna hope for those. But again, all of these items are from the bins. So does that make me feel crazy? It feels crazy saying it. It's like absolutely insane. And then this felt like a twist of fate for me because these are all in my size. Now I know they look crazy, but I have been looking for these, and I wear Birkenstocks around the house all the time. These are the fluffy Arizonas. Y'all, if you know, you know. These are so expensive. I just almost bought a pair on Poshmark the other day. I think they were like $120 or something crazy. These are all a lady size 9, which is my size. Now, this one is a gray, but wait for it, guys. I found these in multiple colors. Definitely donated by the same person because they all are crazy worn. This one is purple. And then this is the piece de resistance, my favorite, the ones I actually really wanted, and brown, fluffy. I know that they're missing fluff, but y'all, I'm gonna wear these around the house, and so I'm feeling good about this. They're all in my size, and they're all, you know, so expensive. But y'all, even if they look crazy, I bet I could still resell these. I'm not going to. Maybe if I decide I don't like one of the colors, I don't know how much I could get because they look sort of, you know, all fluff is kind of worn off, you know, on where the foot goes. But for me, that doesn't really matter. I just want the fluffy part on the straps. So isn't that so cool? I'm excited about that. Maybe they look janky to you guys, but they're not to me. And then we have another cool brand. This is a really nice little linen romper. Absolutely adorable. Look at the little buttons here in the back. Super duper cute. And this is by the brand Outer Known. So new to me brand, really good one to know. And the comps for this were really nice. Like, they should do well. Their rompers were reselling for around $50, $70. So For this, it's a size extra small, and it's 51% organic cotton, 49% linen. So really nice piece of linen and organic cotton. Really cute. I do think I should be able to get at least 50 bucks for that. Love it. And then I love selling the North Face. Look at this. It is a puffer coat. It's so nice. I'm just excited about it, to be honest. It is a really nice, I believe this is probably the thermal ball puffer. I didn't even look it up. I knew I was gonna buy it because I have sold a lot of puffer coats from the North Face for $90, $100. So to find this, I was very excited. This is a men's size medium, a really nice puffer. And then on the sleeve, it's a 550 is like the weight of the puffiness inside of it. Really, really good condition. I do think that there's a little tear by one of the pockets, but y'all, it's right on the seam. So I'm just gonna have, do you help me? Yeah, it's gonna be an easy fix. I'm just gonna have her stitch right there. Super good, super easy. Doesn't have a hood. I'm not sure if it's supposed to, I don't think it is. Really nice condition. It's kind of got a blue undertone, but I think it is more like a charcoal gray black in person. I mean, I'm thinking probably close to $100 for that. Easy. And then, look at these. These are so cool. These shoes, I feel like I've seen cropping up in Plato's Closets and all these places for like $50, $65. To find a pair in the bins, I'm feeling really good about. These are very interesting. They have this pink and green color scheme. And I did a reverse image search. I think these are the South Beach, I think might be the name of these. These are a US 9.5, so a men's 9.5. Really cool sneakers. And the bottoms are in great condition as well. I think I can get, I mean, I would probably gonna list these around $100, maybe 120. I think that they should do well. I didn't see many listed, and definitely not like in a good men's size like what I have. They look to be in pretty good shape. They're not super dirty, and they're just so cool. I love this sort of sneaker. I think they're so unique and so interesting. So yeah, found those in the bins too. Isn't this insane? I just like, it's too much to handle that sometimes. This is a scuba suit. Woman, where is my scuba suit?
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
Sometimes I think I'm so funny. Okay, this is a scuba suit, but it is also brand new with tags. So this is the Scuba Pro line, and it is Scuba Pro wetsuits, profile steamer 0.5 millimeters, women's in black. It's a size small, and it was originally $116. So it looks like it's in excellent condition, literally never worn. The comps for these, they were reselling for close to $100. So I was like, you know what? I've never in my life picked up a scuba suit before, but today was the day and it should do well. So who's complaining about that? Definitely not me. And then we have this really pretty dress. I pulled this out of the bin and I was like, dang, that is gorgeous. This is from the brand Megan Los Angeles. So some of these can do really well. Some of these just do okay. So I just thought I'd show you though, because sometimes you could pick up a really good piece. Really pretty dress, lots of flowiness to the skirt. It's a full length maxi dress, and then it has this gorgeous, just normal V cut to it. Some of these were reselling for $100, but a lot of them were selling for $35. So I think because I have a maxi style, I'll probably aim for $50. I just thought that was really pretty, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And then we're gonna rapid fire a few things because this video is getting longer than I intended. Y'all, Goosebumps can sell really well. We're heading into, well, it's October now, I guess. This is a tin. I've seen the tin selling just itself for $20. Inside of it are all of these Goosebump books, and Goosebump books can do really well. These look like they're in brand new condition, like nobody ever read them. And I feel like I can do great with these. I looked on the inside. I used to work in a lot of libraries, and these were all published in 1993. So I do think that these are vintage Goosebumps, which should do well. I don't think they've been reprinted. They all look amazing, and they all fit in that tin. It's so cool. I think if I wanted to sell these right now, around like Halloween time, I bet I could resell this whole thing and the tin for close to $75. That's kind of my guess. It's really cool. If somebody's a Goosebumps fan and knows things about them, let me know. I could be off in my guess, but I don't often sell Goosebumps, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then this is really interesting. I thought about buying myself one of these. I might try this out before I sell it. It is a sleep sack for adults. And then it has a little like foot cover that you can put your feet out or in. But this is by the brand Hug Sleep. So these people were on the Shark Tank. And so it's supposed to help you sleep. You can pull it up around you and like it's supposed to be comforting. So I don't know. It's a size large. I was like, maybe I should try this. Regardless, the comps on this were great. So these were selling for around 40 bucks. Decided to pick that up, of course. And then I have another pair of On running shoes. These barely fit on my feet, so I was like, maybe I should keep them. But I'm like, I'm just gonna sell them. They're not my actual size. They have amazing tread on the bottom, really great condition. And these are the terry pull-on, I believe is the name. It has like a terry kind of feeling cloth right here. And these are in a women's size 8.5. I'm typically a 9, which is why they didn't really work for me. And then here's the insides. They are in great shape. Like, I'm very pleased. These look like they were straight donations. There's no writing on the bottoms. And so these, I was looking at comps, probably will resell right around 50, 60 bucks. Happy with that, personally. And then another little, like, just home thing. This is I looked this up, okay? And this is a face kind of like light thing. It's Pure Daily Care, the Luma. Apparently these were so popular. This is the stuff that comes in with the actual like wand. They have different lights that you can put on your face for different effects on your skin, I guess, but it's all in here. It has the charger, it has the wand. It does need to be charged, but it also does turn on. So it just says that it definitely needs some charge. But if you guys can see that, it should work. The comps for this, for one that is working, it also has a little face mask in here for your eyes. The comps were like $65 for this. So I was like, okay, I guess I will also be picking up a face light today in the bins. Super cool. I found this in a bag of Free People, like reusable bags from checking out at Free People. So somebody was influenced by that, I'm sure, on Instagram or something, and I ended up with it. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Now let's do 2 more items. Y'all, I'm so excited about these. There's quite a story to them. I don't know if I'm going to share it. Maybe I'll share a little bit. If you don't want to hear it, that's fine too. These are a pair of Justin boots. I had one in my cart, and it had the tag. They're Nua tags, okay? They're brand new Justin boots. I had one. I had this one in my cart. And I was finally like, I just have to leave. I'm never going to find the second one. But you know, I'm a shoe monster. I'm just a little BINS gremlin. So I was like, I'm just going to buy one because I don't want to leave without it. And I was literally in the line to check out. I was like next in line, and a lady comes up behind me and looks at my boot, touches it, and says, I have the other one. Give it to me. And I was like, now if she would have asked nicely, I would have been like, oh, okay. I was literally, though, willing to check out with one boot, and then to have her just be like, give it to me, I was like, oh, no. And I was like, why don't you give it to me? So then she like went and found her husband. I got out of line, and they came over, and like we were at a standstill because they also didn't speak English. So they called over a translator, and we were talking, and like we both want the boots. So I was like, okay, let's flip a coin. And so then we flipped a coin, and I won the coin toss, and they were so angry at me. I was really kind of scared, to be honest. But I won the coin toss fair and square, and so I got the other boot, and then I felt so horrible. I thought about just giving them the boots, but because of the attitude, I was just like, I can't do it. Like, I can't reward them for acting like kids, you know? Anywho, long story long, this is a pair of Nua Tags Justin boots. I was able to get both of them, which is very exciting. This is what it looks like. They're gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic condition. Look at the bottoms. Gorgeous. I found a listing for this that sold like this week, I think they sold for $80, $100, somewhere around there. And so these are in a women's size 8.5, and I think I can get probably right around 75. I think would be an easy $75 for these. And so yeah, that's my story. It made me feel horrible, absolutely terrible. But I did win the coin toss. And then the last thing, guys, and this might be the most expensive piece. You guys know I try to save something really good for the end. This is an incredible Nike puffer coat. Like, is this not so cool? Look at this. It has those like stripes going across it. It's a different fabric here, like almost like a nylon. And then look at the back. So cool. It has the Nike embroidered up here. And then it has a Nike swoosh on the zipper pull. So cool. This is vintage Nike, and it's so nice. Look at the vintage Nike tag. Really cool. Men's size large. I did a reverse image search, and one similar to this just sold recently for $200. Maybe $250. I can't remember. One or the other. Whatever it was crazy. I do think I can get probably close to $200 for this. It is an insane jacket. Great condition. Like, really cool style. Nike can do well, especially vintage Nike. This is really, really sweet. Like, is that not so cool? So I grabbed that. Everything works. It has zippered pockets. It's so nice. And I'm thinking I can probably get at least $200 for it, which is insane. I wonder how much my profit is from all of this. Is probably very high. So all of these things I found in the bins. If this is not convincing you that you need to go to your local Goodwill outlet, I don't know what will. I know there's not a ton in some states, so I feel your pain. I've been there too. But I feel like that could not have been a better haul. Like, I feel really good about that. But let me know what you guys thought. What was your favorite piece? And also make sure, I do think I'm going to put maybe a few things from this in my next Whatnot show. So my next Whatnot show is on the 15th, and I'm going to have another sponsored video coming up with them where I go thrifting in the bins for the things to share with you guys. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss a video, and also go and follow me on Whatnot, and give today's video a thumbs up if you were impressed. I feel like if you even were remotely impressed, give it a thumbs up, you know? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.